Post Digital Life Hack, we're going to be giving you a can't miss call from the Kim Komando Show that just lit up our weekends. Daylight saving time ends on the first Sunday of November, tomorrow, giving many an extra hour of sleep and an extra dose of confusion. Here's how to keep your tech on time. I'm Kim Komando for Bioptimizers. Try their Magnesium Breakthrough Supplement today. For an additional 10% off, go to bioptimizers.com/Kim. Many smartphones, computers, and smart devices will auto-update, but older tech like microwaves and car clocks may need a quick manual reset. And don't forget to check your scheduling apps like Google Calendar or Calendly. A quick review could save you from accidentally missing or showing up an hour early to a meeting. Also, double-check lighting, heating, and even smart sprinklers routines. Now, this is also the perfect time to check those batteries in your smoke and carbon monoxide detectors. And if you're using a fitness tracker or a medical device, confirm that those are updated too. Anything keeping track of time may need a look. They say daylight saving is a great idea. I give it 6 months. Get my free newsletter at getkim.com. Hey there, tech lovers and wannabes. Want to stay ahead of the game? You've got to check out my YouTube channel. It's amazing. So many people are loving my new and improved channel. For starters, we've got fresh how-to videos every week, like how to block those super annoying political text messages, let important calls through even in Do Not Disturb mode, and oh boy, watch out for sneaky QR codes that can actually brick your phone. It doesn't stop there. Join me for Kim Komando Today, a fun podcast where we break down the latest tech news and trends. It's like talking tech with a friend, minus all the boring stuff. You'll get the latest tips and tricks to keep you in the know and have a little fun while doing it. Plus, who doesn't love being the tech-savvy one in the crowd? So head to youtube.com/Kim Komando, hit subscribe, and make sure you never miss a new video or podcast. That's youtube.com/Kim Komando. And when you're there, be sure to hit that subscribe button. That's youtube.com/Kim Komando, with a K, of course. And I'll see you on the video. Okay, as promised, here's a standout call for my show. Liz in beautiful Colorado Springs, Colorado. Hi there, Liz.
Hi, Kim. How are you today?
I'm good. Welcome. What's going on?
So I have a very favorite, beloved, almost 89-year-old aunt who lives in Maine, rural Maine, by herself. She's got an artist studio that's pretty much a metal building and then an apartment on the backside. Her internet is fine in the metal building, but once she comes into her apartment, there's no internet. No internet, no Wi-Fi.
Okay.
I mean, I was just there last week, and my phone doesn't work. The problem is she needs one of those help I've fallen and can't get up things, and I've gone through 2 different companies, I think. I've tried different cell phones. I need some way to keep her safe and secure because she's really not feeling secure. Can you help me? So
you're like, oh, please help me. Number one, you're a great niece to do all that. Okay, so explain to me. So when you go into her back apartment, even with your phone, you don't have a signal?
Right.
Okay.
And it's so funny because I'll cross in. I got to cross 2 metal doors, and perfect Wi-Fi.
Okay. Well, it's kind of like being in a Faraday cage, right? I mean, so it's going to block any signal that can come in there. There's really no magical best solution, especially if we're saying, we have an 89-year-old woman who might fall, right? And we want to make sure that she's going to be okay. There's no magical real booster that I would trust herself to. It's a situation where you really can't be anything like a hard line, especially if you can't get your phone in there. I mean, there are always all these devices like you've heard about boosters and extenders, and and you can certainly try. Just make sure that it has a money back guarantee in case it doesn't work. Sure. You could try to put it on the edge, say the middle of. If you were to draw a line from where the router is to where the door to her apartment is in the back, you can try to put it like in the middle and see if that works. But my concern is that metal again, because it's not going to be able to go through the metal. Or let me backtrack. The house that I bought in California as a vacation home, it's a modern house, and guess what it's made of? metal. Okay. Metal and glass. Okay. And so, and that's the analogy that I used when we moved in here. It's like a Faraday cage. I mean, because you can go outside, you got a great signal, you can go in certain parts of the house, but then you go beyond and the thing, it just drops dead. And so that's where that's where you really need to have somebody come in. It's not hard. I mean, it probably costs maybe $100 for somebody to actually drop a good line in there, so that this way you could get her, some type of medical alert system, or you can put in some type of camera, and then you know yourself that it's going to work. There's, you can go ahead and you can try to believe all these claims about, when you start looking at extenders and boosters online, but the reality is that metal and wireless signals, and especially because you don't have a cell phone signal back there, your only choice at this point is to really just drop a line, especially because we're talking about your beloved aunt's safety. And I wouldn't want to trust that to some extender that, I don't know, may or may not work depending upon how the wind blows. Liz, thank you so much for your call. I appreciate you getting through. Hey, thanks for listening. Now, if you have a tech hiccup that you want me to solve, your path is clear. Head over to Komando.com and click that email Kim link. I go through every single note. I read every single one, I promise. Now, don't be the last to know. Get the tech edge that you need in today's life. Get my free daily newsletter over at GetKim.com. That's GetKim.com.